Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. This channel Military Enthusiast is dedicated to all military lovers who loves the sound of the boots and the roar of the guns. The channel's first video gives a peek into the army equipment comparison between Indian and Pakistan armies. India and Pakistan are two countries in South Asia. Both countries share a common history and culture. However, both the countries are divided on religious lines. The deep hatred still boils in the mind of the vested interests, and it's stalling any peace initiative between the two countries. Both India and Pakistan have large militaries and are now nuclear armed. The 72 years of history is taunt with bloodshed, leading to many wars. India and Pakistan has fought 3 major wars and many skirmishes. A major escalation took place in 1999 during the Kargil conflict. The recent one was in 2019. These 2 skirmishes is paving way for a dangerous narrative that a limited conventional conflict is possible under the nuclear umbrella. India, today, is an economic giant and a regional power. It has aspirations to become a major global player. However, a lot need to be done to safeguard its own interests and borders. A strong military is in the interest of India. Indian military is one of the largest militaries in the world. The military is undergoing a massive modernization drive. Major emphasis is on acquiring crucial technologically advanced weapon systems. Another initiative is to enhance the weapon development capability with private partnership. Army plays a key role in maintaining India's security. And that's the reason why this video is concentrating on the capabilities of the armies of both the countries. The Northern Army Command of the Indian Army is playing a pivotal role to safeguard the country's interest. On January 1, 2020, Ministry of Defense made an important announcement. The ministry appointed the first Chief of Defense Staff. This appointment is a crucial one, which will coordinate all the forces under one command. The Indian military reports to the Ministry of Defense. It's an organization that comes under the government of India. In India, the military is just like any other organization and follows the government regulations and orders. However, it's not the case in Pakistan. Pakistan military is considered as an autonomous organization, which even dictates terms to the ruling government. The Chief of Army Staff is regarded as the powerful man in Pakistan. Pakistan was ruled by military generals in many occasions. From 1950s till early mid-2000s, the country witnessed many military coups. Pakistan military enjoys the power it holds and will never want to loosen the grip it has on the ruling government. Pakistan military is also among the largest militaries in the world. Though not a regional power, the country has the capability to become one, if the policies and economic vision are set right. We saw the air skirmish in 2019. It's the first time that the modern fighters came into close battle. A Sukhoi 30, pitched against an F-16, is a serious matter. However, the real battle happens on the ground. So let's analyze the capabilities of both the armies. First, let's look into Pakistan Army. Pakistan Army's armored corps is dominated by Chinese main battle tanks. The latest acquisition is the VT-4 tank. Reports say that this tank is getting inducted into the army and shall form the backbone of the Pakistan Armored Corps in the coming years. T-80UD, which was acquired in mid-80s, also forms part of the tank inventory. The reliance on China is quite evident with Al-Khalid tanks. The latest version of this tank is getting inducted into the army. These tanks are currently made in Pakistan, with technology transfer from China. M113 is the main armored carrier of the Pakistan Army. This carrier comes in different variants. This is an American origin tank. Artillery corps plays an important role in both the armies. Frequent use of artillery firepower makes the border more dangerous. Pakistan Army has been using self-propelled artillery from the 80s. M110 and M109A2 are sophisticated American origin self-propelled artillery in use with Pakistan Army. Pakistan Army is now shifting from American origin artillery to Chinese weapons. The recent acquisition plan of the wheeled artillery platform SH-15 and already inducted artillery rocket system A-100 are testimonial to this relationship. Pakistan Army Aviation Corps is equipped with Cobra helicopters. These helicopters are American origin, and are in service from mid-80s. This attack helicopter was widely used in operations in northern areas to flush out the terrorists. Recently the Army felt the need for a more capable attack helicopter, and currently the evaluation process is going on. Small numbers of Mi-35M and Z-10 are inducted into the service. It's widely speculated that the Turkish-made attack helicopter, T-129, is expected to win the large orders. The Air Defense Corps has great importance in the current air warfare. Early detection and engagement are key to prevent an attack. Pakistan Air Defense Corps has inducted a variety of air defense weapons. Italian-origin Spada, Stinger missiles to Chinese-made FM-90 and LY-80 forms part of the wide range of air defense systems. The Indian military came up with a military doctrine called Cold Start to deal specifically with the threat from Pakistan military. To counter the Indian military doctrine, Pakistan military started investing in tactical weapons. Babur, the cruise missile, and Nessa, the tactical short-range ballistic missile, were developed to counter the Indian military doctrine. Now, let's have a look at the Indian Army platforms. The Indian Army Armored Corps mainly comprises of Russian-origin battle tanks. The T-90 and T-72 forms the major part of the Armored Corps. An upgraded version of T-90 is awaiting induction. Indian-designed and built Arjun MBT also forms part of the Armored Corps. The Armored Corps played pivotal role in all major wars between India and Pakistan. BMP-2, the Russian-origin infantry combat vehicle, coupled with a troop carrier, forms the backbone of the Armored Corps. The Artillery Corps in the Indian Army is rapidly modernizing its equipment. The latest acquisition of K9 self-propelled artillery system gives a great leap in Army's capability. Indian-made Dhanush artillery system also gives tremendous boost to artillery power. Another major artillery acquisition is the American-made M777 lightweight artillery system. The DRDO Tata-developed artillery system also awaits induction. The artillery rocket systems like Smerch and Indian-made Pinaka gives huge power punch. Smerch is a Russian-origin weapon and is inducted into many armies across the world. Pinaka is upgraded with its latest version. The Army Aviation Corps is expanding the inventory with the best weapons. The lethal American-made Apache helicopters along with HAL-made light combat helicopter shall form the backbone of attack helicopters. Apache has proven its mettle in many battles and is known as the silent killer of tanks. HAL-built Rodru and Mi-35 also forms part of the inventory. Rodru is getting inducted in large numbers and shall provide cover to the armored column. More HAL-developed helicopters are in the pipeline, with light observation helicopter to multi-mission helicopters. The Air Defense Corps too is in the modernization phase. From the 70s Russian weapons, the inventory is getting upgraded, with Israel origin, Spider missile system and Indian-built Akash missile system. Indian has collaborated with Israel for the technology sharing and development of crucial short-range air defense systems. India too is investing heavily on tactical weapons, for quick response. BrahMos, the fastest cruise missile in the world, is currently being assembled in India itself. Long-range cruise missile, near Bay, is on the verge of induction. Prahar is a tactical missile system developed and under review by the Army. Both the Army's possess highly sophisticated missile systems. These systems have a range of 300 kilometers to 5,000 kilometers. A comparison on the missile systems shall be made on a different video. The future inductions of both the armies are also alarming. Pakistan Air Defense is investing on long-range air defense missile FT-2000 and tactical armed aerial combat vehicles. It's quite evident that Pakistan military is heavily dependent on Chinese technology and weapons. The latest technological developments in China need to be closely watched, as these weapons will finally end up with Pakistan military. Indian military's future induction is revolved around some heavy inductions in air defense and artillery. S-400 air defense system from Russia is a major induction planned to protect the skies. Also, medium-range air defense missile systems like QRSAM, wheeled air defense platform, are expected to join the forces shortly. Atmos wheeled artillery weapon is expected to boost the artillery power in the coming years. Indian military is also investing heavily on unmanned aerial combat vehicles. India is in advanced discussion with US and Israel to acquire armed aerial vehicles. The UCAV will play a vital role in securing the borders of both the countries. The battle will be drawn from the operations room rather with the skill of the pilots. Indian military is also trying to acquire the technology to shoot down drones and unmanned vehicles. Behind all these equipment are the valor of the foot soldiers. Among the foot soldiers, the Special Forces has prime importance. Pakistan Army's Special Forces are known as SSG. They have participated in many operations and are among the best special forces in the world. The Paracommandos are the Special Forces of Indian Army. This force has undertaken many successful operations, and recently was in limelight for their operations across the borders. They are also among the best special forces in the world. Both the special forces are known for their double marching style. Both militaries are also upgrading the personal gear of the foot soldiers, with lightweight bulletproof jackets and sophisticated rifles. I hope you all liked this video, the first from this channel. More videos are in progress, which will compare the Air Force, Navy and strategic forces. So, if you have liked the channel, then please like and subscribe. Do add your comments in the comments section. Thanks.